Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of quantum physics to explore a question that's captivated minds across generations. Can science actually support the idea of manifestation? You may have heard of concepts like the observer effect and the interconnectedness of everything in the universe. But how do these scientific principles connect to our ability to shape our reality? In this video, we'll break down some of the fundamental ideas from quantum physics and show how they can provide insights into the power of our minds, our intentions, and the practice of manifestation. So, if you're ready to bridge the gap between science and spirituality, let's get started. First, let's clarify what we mean by manifestation. At its core, manifestation is the idea that our thoughts, beliefs, and intentions have the power to create our reality. In other words, by focusing on specific goals or outcomes, we can actually draw them into our lives. Manifestation teaches that the universe responds to our energy and intentions, aligning us with the things we most desire. For some, this concept may seem a bit mystical or even pseudoscientific. But here's where things get interesting. Recent insights from quantum physics have brought forth ideas that might support the principles behind manifestation. Concepts like the observer effect and quantum entanglement suggest that our consciousness could indeed play a role in shaping our experiences. So let's dig deeper into these quantum phenomena and see what they reveal. Let's start with one of the most famous concepts in quantum physics, the observer effect. The observer effect was discovered during experiments designed to understand the nature of subatomic particles, particles like electrons or photons, which make up everything around us, including us. In these experiments, scientists found something truly surprising. When they observed particles directly, the particles behaved like solid objects with a specific position in space. But when the particles were not observed, they behaved more like waves, spreading out and existing in multiple states at once. This phenomenon is often called wave-particle duality. So what does this mean? Essentially, it suggests that the act of observation, or the act of measuring, seems to collapse a particle's multiple possibilities into a single, definite outcome. It's as if the particle chooses to be in one state only when we're watching. This leads us to the question, could our consciousness, our attention, be influencing reality at a fundamental level? If so, this would suggest that the simple act of focusing on a specific outcome could, in a sense, help bring it into existence. Now let's explore a related concept, quantum superposition. In quantum physics, particles don't just exist in one state until they're observed. They actually exist in a combination of all possible states. This is known as a superposition. One classic illustration of this concept is Schrödinger's cat, a thought experiment proposed by physicist Erwin Schrödinger. Imagine a cat placed inside a box with a mechanism that could randomly release poison. According to quantum mechanics, until we open the box to check, the cat is both alive and dead at the same time. It's in a superposition of states. Only when we observe it does the cat choose one state, alive or dead. What does this have to do with manifestation? Well, if reality exists in a state of superposition, holding multiple possible outcomes at once, then our focus, intention, and attention might play a role in choosing which of those outcomes becomes real. This suggests that in our lives, our thoughts and intentions could be influencing which version of reality we experience. By visualizing and focusing on a specific goal, it's possible that we're helping to collapse that particular outcome into our reality. Another key concept that provides insight into manifestation is quantum entanglement. Entanglement is the idea that two particles can become linked or entangled in such a way that they instantly affect each other, even when separated by vast distances. Albert Einstein famously called this phenomenon spooky action at a distance because it seemed to violate everything we know about the physical world. Yet countless experiments have shown that entanglement is very real. When two particles are entangled, changes to one particle will immediately be reflected in the other, no matter how far apart they are. How does this connect to manifestation? Entanglement suggests that everything in the universe is interconnected on a very deep level. This implies that our thoughts, intentions, and energy are not isolated events. They ripple out into the world around us, influencing people, places, and events in ways we might not yet fully understand. It's almost as if we're all part of one vast interconnected web of consciousness, so when we focus our intentions, we might be sending out waves of influence across this web, potentially drawing our desired outcomes closer. Now let's bring these quantum concepts back down to earth. We've discussed the observer effect, superposition, and entanglement, but how do we actually use these ideas in our everyday lives? One powerful way is through the principle of belief. Psychologists have long known that belief plays a critical role in shaping our reality. The placebo effect, for example, shows us that belief alone can bring about real, measurable changes in our bodies. If we believe we're taking medicine that will heal us, our bodies often respond as if we actually took the medicine, even if it was just a sugar pill. Similarly, if we truly believe in our ability to manifest a specific outcome, we're more likely to take the actions needed to make it happen. This brings us back to quantum physics. If the observer effect suggests that our attention can influence outcomes, then by focusing on a specific goal and believing in it, we might be helping to collapse that desired outcome into reality. So, how can we apply these principles in our daily lives to enhance our manifestation practice? Here are a few steps. Set a clear intention. Like the observer effect, the clearer and more focused your attention, the more likely you are to see results. Define what you want clearly, visualize it in your mind, and bring it to life with detail. Act as if. Remember the concept of superposition, the idea that multiple realities exist at once. Start acting as if the reality you desire is already true. This aligns your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your goal, which can help collapse that version of reality into your life. Practice gratitude. Gratitude can reinforce belief, making us more open to receiving what we desire. Feeling grateful for something before it arrives creates an emotional signal to the universe that we're ready to receive it, aligning us with the outcome we want. Trust the interconnectedness. Quantum entanglement reminds us that everything is connected. Trust that your intentions are influencing the world around you in ways you might not fully understand. Let go of attachment to the outcome, knowing that you're sending waves of influence across the web of interconnected energy. In the end, quantum physics is a field filled with mysteries that we're only beginning to understand. But even though we don't have all the answers, these concepts offer us profound insights into the power of our thoughts, intentions, and beliefs. By applying the principles of quantum physics, we may find that manifestation is more than just wishful thinking. It could be a very real, scientific way to harness the potential of our minds and shape our reality. So next time you visualize a goal or set an intention, remember, you might just be collapsing waves of possibility into reality. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video thought-provoking, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into ancient wisdom and modern science. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep believing, and keep manifesting.